Hi, my name is Rahim Evans. I work with the Indiana Department of Environmental Management, or IDEM. I have lived in Indiana for 10 years, and I've previously studied at Purdue University Northwest. I am passionate about environmental justice because I believe everyone should have the same opportunity to be involved and shape decisions that affect them. My contact information is on the IDEM ESI webpage, and I can be reached by phone or email at any time. Now we will begin with a brief introduction to IDEM. IDEM was created under Title 13 of the Indiana Code and began operating on July 1st, 1986. Title 13 created offices of air, water pollution control, as well as offices to handle environmental emergencies, investigations, pollution prevention, communications, and administrative services. IDEM's mission is to implement federal and state regulations to protect human health and the environment while allowing environmentally sound operations of industry, agricultural, commercial, and governmental activities vital to a prosperous economy. IDEM's functions are to administer air, water, solid waste, and hazardous waste permit programs that define and scientifically determine limits protective of human health and the environment. We also provide compliance and technical assistance to regulated entities, undertake enforcement actions as necessary to ensure compliance. We collect air quality, water quality, contaminated site environmental data, and report to the public and U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, or the U.S. EPA. Some of our 2022 highlights include reducing the average number of days to issue inspection reports from 45 days in 2016 to only 4 days in 2022. The percentage of Hoosiers with excellent drinking water is 99.5%. The percentage of the state population that meets all air quality standards is 97.1%. When we look at the reduction of sewage into our streams, 107 communities have completed or are implementing projects to dramatically reduce raw sewage discharges. The projects have cut the amount of untreated sewage entering our waterways by 45%. There has been $2.4 billion in water infrastructure. $459 million have been saved by communities through the state revolving fund. 90 Indiana counties meet all federal air quality standards. The remaining 2 counties meet all federal air quality standards, except for one pollutant issue that keeps them out of attainment. What these slides indicate is that Indiana is moving forward in a positive direction, while recognizing there's work to do. What is Environmental Stakeholder Inclusion Program? IDEM's ESI program, referencing the agency's non-discrimination policy, will ensure that all external stakeholders understand and are represented in agency actions through enhanced service to communities and citizens. Note, the emphasis and primary goal is providing enhanced service. Who are IDEM stakeholders? IDEM's stakeholders are the citizens of Indiana. The non-discrimination policy of IDEM states that the agency and agency staff are to provide fair treatment and meaningful involvement to people regardless of race, color, gender, national origin, geographic location, income, or any other federally protected class designation. IDEM provides enhanced services to stakeholders, which include Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA accommodations, translation and interpretation services, notification assistance services, plain English guide services for interpreting complex vocabulary, technical and scientific basis for decisions, and the appropriate involvement process steps. We also handle special assistance requests. What is an ESI request? An ESI request is made by a stakeholder for better understanding of IDEM's agency actions of rulemaking, permitting, or compliance assistance. ESI requests typically come through email. However, they can also come as a letter, phone calls, communications with legislatures, or in person at one of IDEM's offices, or during an event. Examples of ESI requests: communication from an Indiana citizen requesting translation to a document, an ADA accommodation for a public meeting or a public hearing, services for a public meeting or public hearing, or understanding of an agency action. How the program works. An ESI stakeholder makes a request to IDEM staff, program contact, ESI agency coordinator, or complaints coordinator by phone, email, letter, fax, or in person. The request is then entered into Tempo, RM, record-keeping system, and will be updated throughout the process of addressing the request. An acknowledgement is made to the stakeholder within 24 hours or the next business day when the request is received on a non-business day. An initial response on the request shall occur within 30 days. The ESI coordinator will attempt to address the request within 90 days. For more information about our Environmental Stakeholder Inclusion Program, you can visit the website below. You can also contact us at our email at esi@idem.in.gov. For additional program assistance, you can contact me at my phone number or email below.